Westbrook snares the board, breaks out of backcourt. Was to play make. Jump pass to LeBron. 12 to shoot. At the 2-minute mark, LeBron looks toward that baseline. Here he comes. Laid it up and in.
See, there goes some of the confusion defensively. Yeah. Nurk and Josh Hart, they're talking it through. You know when LeBron has that ball in the corner, he's going to be eyeing a baseline drive. But neither guy knew who was providing what help, and they're still talking it through. So you see how far Nurk's playing off of Westbrook. So that's a way to try to funnel the ball over that direction. Ants guarding him.
Beverly 2 to shoot, late on the clock, a 3 no. Nurkic seals off AD for the board, giving the Blazers an opportunity. Here comes Lillard, a minute and a half left. Splits defenders, lost the handle. He dives and scoops. Grant tight ropes the inline, trying to cock it and jam it. No, it came free right to Nurkic, who will lay it in. And the Blazers are within 3, 102-99. 1:14 left in the ball game. James will come to it, 14 to shoot, a minute 5 to play. Davis a high screen. Grant will step out on LeBron. Lakers flatten it out for James to go one-on-one and settle for a 3 that's off. It goes off the head of Lillard, grabbed by Nurkic and corralled there by Simons. Here he comes with 19 seconds to shoot, 45 seconds to play. The Blazers trail it by 3. Simons trying to avoid Beverly. Scoots by Walker, goes at Davis, high runner, backed it up and in. What a shot, Anthony Simons.
There you go, young man.
Blazers are within 1. Here come the Lakers with it. 30 seconds remaining. Westbrook comes down, uncorks a jumper too strong. Rebound to Hart. 21 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Oh!
And Nurkic trying to set a screen, flattens Beverly.
Coach is going to challenge this, I believe.
Timeout. Portland. They are challenging the call.
They are going to challenge.
Portland calls timeout to challenge the foul called on Nurkic.
Now this is interesting because his hand is up, Kev, but it doesn't look like he actually applies pressure on a push. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the hand does not go forward. He can get the full head of steam and play with numbers downhill. Let's see how tightly Walker guards. Okay, he's giving him some space.
Dame operating with the left hand, steps back for the lead. A 3 up and in! Damian Lillard has done it again. A 3 to give the Blazers the lead. Yeah, what time is it? Dame time in LA, 104-102. Blazers lead by 2. Lakers call time. They've got 12 and 4/10 seconds to make something dramatic happen themselves here in Los Angeles. Blazers with a successful challenge and use that opportunity to spring Lillard. You hit it on the head. You give him any kind of space to operate, gather momentum.
He's going to play this more honest. Nurk guarding AD from the start.
Reeves will bring it in bounds near the Blazer bench. Beverly and Walker are on the ball side with Davis at the top of the arc and James playing off the ball. Nurk will switch out on LeBron. He'll catch it at the timeline with 10. LeBron puts his head down, drives it right to the cup, and jams. And the only silver lining is you have 7 7/10 up there on the clock in a tie ball game at 104. Blown coverage, yes. Grant steps out trying to set a screen for Dame, and then Grant will receive the ball, checked by James. Here comes Jeremy into the lane to the glass. Powers up and in! Jeremy Grant powered it up and in, and a timeout called by the Lakers. A fake handoff, and then the drop step into the paint, and it's Grant who puts the Blazers on top, 106-104 with 3 seconds remaining in this game. 3 seconds remaining. Lakers out of timeouts. Winslow defending LeBron James. Now they switch it with Grant on him, and then now Lillard's got him in the clutter. Here's James, turns for the tie, rimming short. Blazers win. The Blazers defeat the Lakers on an 11-2 run to the end, 106-104.
without scoring. Trying to break the schneid here. Simmons. Tight defense there by Siakam. Very active. Shot clock down to 11. Durant. A lot of activity out front. Offensive foul. Morris trying to set a screen. Turnover. Brooklyn, their first of the fourth.
And this is exactly what the Raptors want. You see Morris with his hands on Barnes. That's an easy call for the officials to make. But the extension of the Nets offense has been a part of what the Raptors have done with their pressure. When the Nets have been successful in breaking that, it's just been about getting to the basket, finding those lanes, and imposing their will off of penetration. We haven't seen a lot of that in the last couple offensive possessions for Brooklyn.
Claxton back in, replaces Morris. 1:50 to go. Siakam. O'Neal, good defense. Anunoby got a three. We are tied at 100. 12-0 Toronto run. Irving gets the screen from Claxton. Switch out front. It's Trent. Irving showing off the handles. Irving. Yes, sir. His dad, Drederick. His sister, Asia. The Nets up by 2 with 1:20 on the clock. Trent drives in and scoops it home. Deadlocked at 102. We're going to hit the 1 minute mark. O'Neal tracks it down. Durant comes to the ball. 8 to shoot. Durant, bullseye! Big time three!
Kevin Durant has been looking for his shot tonight. Comes through when Brooklyn needs it most. Now it's about getting a stop.
45 seconds to go. Siakam watched by O'Neal. Switch. Van Vliet. Fake jumper. It goes down for Fred Van Vliet. So savvy.
That's cold. And the Raptors have been very methodical on their offense possessions and where they found the ball on the floor.
That's holding on to a 1-point lead. 28 seconds left. 13 on the shot clock. Irving way outside. Irving. 2 defenders. O'Neal swing back for Irving. Shot clock winding down. O'Neal. Bottom. All 3. Nets world exploding. Van Vliet gets it in. Siakam. Durant there defensively. Siakam right down the middle. Ball fake. Bank shot. No, but a foul with 9 seconds to go.
And that was tough because if this would have been an and one, could have gotten tricky here. You knew Siakam in Toronto was going to try and go quick. But that foul causes the miss for Siakam, now finding himself at the line. Took 5 seconds off the clock.
Siakam is 4 of 7 at the line tonight. Got a 1-possession game. 37 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists. Triple-double for Pascal Siakam. Nets have a timeout remaining. Toronto does not. Trying to cut it to 2. Siakam missed it. Rebound tracked down by Durant.
Got a foul.
And they finally do. Challenged it. Unsuccessful. Challenge gone. Durant makes this a 4-point game with 4.3 on the clock.
That's a big-time change in complexion at this point.
Kevin Durant, 8 of 9 at the line. He's got 27 points. Raptors have no timeouts remaining. Missed it. Rebound. Barnes. 2 seconds. 1 second. And it's late. Big time second half performance by the Brooklyn Nets. They take this one.
Clarkson at the buzzer. That'll do it. Overtime in New Orleans. Those two, Conley and Clarkson. That's efficient enough. Now CJ on the switch again. Jose for three. Deep one. Got it! Pels by one. The guy can shoot. We know that. His teammates trust him. Sold out crowd. Nobody's left the building tonight. Clarkson wants it back. Good help from Jose. And Olynyk gets the runner. Smart play by Kelly Olynyk. He went away from the pressure. Jose. Ooh, leaves Conley momentarily. Another three. Alvarado's going to be real short. Herb tries to save it, and they're going to say he's out of bounds. Was he out of bounds? You don't have a challenge left. That's gone. 2 minutes to play. Utah by one. They're working with Clarkson primary out front. Two-man game with Olynyk. Let's see if Conley even touches it this time. Yes. No.
And now they're...
Shot clock coming down. Clarkson. And they're going to call the foul. Trey over to the side.
I'll tell you.
First in the final 2 minutes on the Pels. Caught on the arm on the hip. The hand on the hip. Well, there's a foul right there. Right. And then the hand in the chest. Right. That's one. So Trey picks up the foul. He'll sit down. And now Najee in. For defensive purposes, there's no question about that. Foul number 4 on Murphy. Still a 1-point lead for Utah. And that's the first time of overtime. Because that was the group that went the last few minutes of regulation for the Pels. Clarkson. And
David and I were just kind of talking to each other.
Jose and the Pels regain the lead. McCollum. Ooh, he's got Larry inside. Larry Nance Jr.
I think his knee's okay. I think his
Just
knee's
fine.
okay.
Little spring in that step.
Okay.
1-point game. Marketing this time will initiate the offense. And on the fall away, not close, loosed up to Herb Jones. That was interesting. That it wasn't a guard that initiated at that time for Utah.
That was one of those that haven't got a shot in overtime, so next time I get it, I'm going to let it go.
Which doesn't make any sense at all.
Now CJ with 10 on the shot clock has the mismatch.
Trey Murphy has to be ready to knock this shot down.
CJ up against Marketing. Got by Marketing, the teardrop, and the follow won't go for Larry. Can Herb get it? Out of bounds. It'll belong to the Pels. Got him on a short shot clock. He's working against Clarkson. Step back, tough, really tough. And Marketing clears it away at a 1-point lead for the Pels. So now do they take their time? Clarkson, he's right. You know that. He wants to go that way. Herb on the cover. And a timeout for Will Marty.
That's a good timeout.
The floor for the most part for the Pels. Herb's got Marketing. 10 in the shot clock. How deep does it go? And they call the foul. It'll be free throws. Call the foul on
They
Herb.
just fouled out. Herb just fouled out.
Yep. He's 10 of 10 at the free throw line. Larry Marketing for the lead for Utah. Did it. And a timeout. So we'll come right back. It'll come into CJ. CJ, top runner, gets it. 8.4 to play. Timeout, Utah.
People forget C.J. McCollum. People forget Christian James McCollum. They forget it. This dude is a scorer.
Olynyk with Marketing. And Olynyk flips it home. 3.1 to play.
Timeouts.
No timeouts left for the Pels. It'll come into CJ. At the buzzer, he hit it. That'll do it.
Tied at 84. And more importantly, Philadelphia can take the lead with under 2 minutes to play. More important? Well, it depends on your perspective. 9 to shoot. Embiid has struggled. Embiid, drive, kick, Harden, shot clock winding down, jumper, yes sir!
James Harden has been magnificent here in the fourth quarter at both ends of the floor.
First lead since 2-0. 31 points overall. 16 in the fourth for Harden. The Sixers up by 2. Allen, the hard drive. Left hand, no. Rebound. Holiday forced to give it up. Shot clock down to 2. Down to 1. Allen hoists. Missed it. Matthews grabs it. And a reset for the Bucks. Harris digs in defensively on Holiday. 7 to shoot. Allen cuts to the rim and gets it to go.
Wow. We're back tied. Great defensive work for a long time down there for the Sixers, but couldn't come up with rebounds and then just lost Grayson Allen on the cut.
Milwaukee had missed its last 7 shots. The offense has run through Harden. Right now it's Embiid. Jumper, no good.
That is not what Doc Rivers wanted. Very upset at his team and their execution. Not talking about the shot, but just didn't run the play that he wanted run at that point.
Embiid is 6 of 21. Allen, kick, open look. Lopez missed it. The dive. Loose ball foul. And it's going the other way.
It'll be interesting to see if Milwaukee pushes hard and tries to go 2 for 1 here, or if they're just going to come up and look for the best shot they can get.
Sixers up by 1. The Major League Baseball postseason continues on TBS, the ALCS, presented by Loan Depot. Coverage begins Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on TBS. Second attempt here for the 12-year veteran, P.J. Tucker, signed to a 3-year, $33.2 million deal. What he brings in terms of physicality, defense, leadership, a glue guy. And he nails a pair. 88-86, Philly.
T. Steibel in for Harden for defensive purposes. They let him roll the ball up.
Antetokounmpo, hands to Allen. The drive, kick. Matthews for the lead. It's good! Wesley Matthews with a downtown hit. And the Bucks in front by 1. Bucks executing down the stretch. Philadelphia now with 23.8 left on the clock. What's the play here if you're Philly?
Well, they're going to involve James Harden, that we know. Probably Harden and Embiid, either pick and roll or handoff action, and they'll take what they can get out of that.
Get it in for Tucker. Down to 20 seconds left. Bucks holding on to a 1-point lead. Harden with 15 seconds. Embiid out front. One-on-one with Lopez. Embiid, swing it. Was it double tipped is the question. Allen got a piece. 9.9 on the clock. Bucks 89. 76ers 88. Maxey the trigger man with Grayson Allen there defensively.
It's a tough place to inbound for when you get down below the free throw line.
Get it in for Harden. They blitz him. Harden, the drive. Harden, bank shot. Doesn't go. Rebound knocked to the outside. Allen bounces it. And a foul is called with 2.5.
Harden cannot believe he didn't get the call on that.
2-point lead for the Bucks.
And now Mike Budenholzer wants Brook Lopez to miss this free throw because the clock will be running. The only problem is he's got to make sure he hits the rim, and a long throw-in beats you. I'd lean toward making the free throw where I can't get beat, but that was perfect.
It's over. The Bucks come into Philadelphia and get the win. as the head coach of the Pelicans, an assistant in Phoenix and Golden State, 12-year playing career with Philadelphia, New Orleans, Atlanta, the Clippers, Orlando. Really sharp guy who's done an outstanding job as the head coach of this team.
No question.
112-107, a minute 22 to play. Doncic against Nance. Doncic is fouled.
So now you wonder, okay, they've been double teaming Doncic. Why not that time? A lot of fans are probably wondering. But with a 5-point lead, they now don't want to give up the threes, so they're trying to play Doncic one-on-one.
Had a foul to give. So Dallas with 9 seconds to work with. Nance draws the assignment. Doncic, short, rebounded by Wood. Swing it for Bullock. We're down to a minute 4 to go. Dinwiddie. Dallas taking a lot of time. Dinwiddie the drive. Dish, Finney-Smith hangs. He missed it. Rebound, foot 4. Poked out of bounds. And last touch by Dallas.
Tough one.
Dallas is 6 of 19 in the fourth quarter. 44 seconds to go. 5-point lead for New Orleans. Graham, jumper, missed it long. And the rebound knocked out of bounds by Nance with 36.9 on the clock. New Orleans leads Dallas 112-107. Mavericks have 1 timeout remaining. New Orleans has 2. Neither team has a foul to give. 36.9 on the clock.
Yeah, look, you'd like to get something quick here, and if you can score, then you don't have to foul at the other end.
Doncic against Nance. The spin, the fake, the bucket for Luka Doncic. And he cuts it to 3.
And now, with a 6-second differential, Dallas can just play for the stop here.
Graham hands to McCollum. 10 to shoot. McCollum looks at the clock. His team up by 3. McCollum off the heel. Rebounded by Bullock. Dallas with possession. Down by 3. Doncic drives in. Layup goes. 1-point game with 4 seconds to play.
Yeah, they're not leaving him with a lot of time. So now, or not a great free throw shooter, so they want to go with him inbounding, and they get the ball into Graham, who's a very, very good free throw shooter. So they want to go with him inbounding, and they get the ball into Graham, who's a very, very good free throw shooter, to go to the line.
3.2 remaining. Graham in his career shoots it at 83%. Devontae Graham signed a 4-year, $47.3 million deal coming over from Charlotte. Two-point lead.
Dallas has a timeout, made or missed here. They're going to take this timeout as soon as they get it.
Second one from Devontae Graham. Missed it. Wood the board. And a timeout taken with 2.7 on the clock. We will come back. 2.9 on the clock. What's the play here, Stan?
Well, it's going to be simple. Bullock and Spencer Dinwiddie are going to cross up top. Cleveland's going to pin down for Doncic. They're going to get him the ball up top. Beware of the inbounder. They're going to try to switch Graham out. Luka's got it, and for the win.
Doncic, short, and it's over. What a gritty victory by the New Orleans Pelicans.